And Mind Crypto here. I hope we're all having a wonderful day. And the title of the video is Already a Done Deal. Remember, please subscribe, hit that notification bell so that you don't miss any further videos. And please like and comment. You'll be doing me a massive favor with the YouTube algorithms. Remembering I'm not a financial advisor, so none of this is financial advice. Remembering none of the information provided in this video should be taken as a signal to buy or to sell. But first and foremost, we look at the crypto bubbles. And as we can see, we are down one rank to 57. We're currently at $118 with a market cap of $1.43 billion. And volume seems to be very low at the moment at $15 million. I'm not seeing many big buy orders at the moment, whether that's because it's not at a price they want to buy at or they're waiting for lower prices. But I'm not seeing any outflows from those wallets as of today. But we're looking a bit mixed today, a bit red and a bit green. But we look at Crypto Quant, and as we can see, the exchange reserves has popped down to 1.391 from 1.392 yesterday. And we can see the exchange net flow total, so net deposits on exchanges, are low compared to the last 7-day average. So lower deposits can be interpreted as a lower selling pressure, which is great. We can see the relative strength index is at neutral, and the same with the stochastic. Now, let's get on to the subject in hand. And as I said, is it already a done deal? Now, I received this message on YouTube. I get some very interesting messages from people because we don't know who they are either. And this particular message said, this was a great video. This was my video yesterday. And he goes, Yamamoto is basing Ripple's position here using its stated partnerships on its website. But he's basically using the by association logical fallacy. If you fundamentally understand what Quant is doing versus what Ripple is doing, you know that the telling you without telling you hashtag that Quant started, which is we are the foundation of the blockchain economy, was not just marketing or advertising stunt. And for the most part, it falls on deaf ears. But there are many of us who know the UK is the leader, and their central bank IT team, as Gilbert stated in one of his interviews, put our Quant stickers on top of all their laptops, he noticed during a meeting. So he says here, Quant is literally a way to embed blockchain commands and queries to blockchain databases in the actual code of your programs using programming language, essentially. In other words, you can build your software on any blockchain and any program logic into anything. It's that simple, and it's future-proof. Now, I've always said this, when you look at the UK as a hub for financial services, we are the leader in exporting financial services. And if you look at Quant, the partnerships that they've got, the Bank of International Settlements, the Bank of England, and we know the history of Gilbert Verdian working for the Treasury, working for the government. We also have to remember that this is a process. It takes time. And if we look at Quant, and the overledger, interoperability has already been solved. And if we look at Clocky here, overledger is already being used. I don't have to prove that. It isn't because you can see it for yourself. But one thing for sure is that companies don't need or have to disclose them of using it. Utility will drive the future market. People just don't see it. And I agree. You know, these things have been going on for so long, and they need this time, this lead up, building the infrastructure. We're just not privy to that information. We will be the last to find out. And this is a matter of getting in early, the way I see it. And I think we are early. So it's just a matter of looking for the dots, connecting those dots, and seeing what's actually going on in the bigger picture. Now, I see this from San. This is a post back in February 2023. He says here, big boy interoperability is being solved by Quant. And if we see they're highlighted here, for permissionless blockchains, there are currently several solutions that provide interoperability. This is challenging to achieve, but still feasible due to the open nature of these systems. When it comes to permission blockchains, the situation is more challenging. These blockchains are opaque, thus it is against their nature to share the intellectual state with the world outside. So again, if we look at the connection between legacy and blockchain, they're not just going to want something that's open. They're going to want some element of privacy. And we've also seen this on a report from MasterCard, one of their PDFs, talking about exactly the same thing. Each country will want to use their own systems, but connect to blockchain. So that will be piecemeal. It won't be just one system that everybody's going to use globally. It will be their own systems that will connect into this system that we call blockchain. Then I see this from Sloppy Subi. Not only has Gilbert Verdian solved blockchain interoperability and casually solving Ether's gas fees by 93% running through Overledger, he's also enabled tokens to migrate from ERC20 to QRC20 to be compatible with the MDLT world. Wow, plus gateway staking. It's massive. Now, we see this from ArtByte Crypto. Remember what Raoul Paul said about Sol? Not many believed I was buying it at $9 to $10. He also said this about Quant. Many don't pay attention. They all chase pumps. Stay comfy. Soon it will be at 4 digits one day, then 5 digits. And this was actually a video that was created by Greg Lunt.
Big development is people saying, we'll build a layer that allows all of these things to work together. That's interoperability. It's one of the key features of the internet and what made the internet so successful. That is coming in crypto, and it's coming fast. We've seen on Real Vision Crypto things like Quant Network. These things are huge because they allow different things to move around.
So has it already been done? Is it already a done deal? So put in the comments what you think. I very much believe that we are on the tail end of what's already been done and possibly front running the price. And what that will be in the future, I can't say. Anybody that tells you a figure is just making it up. Nobody knows. I'm trying to be realistic. And I know the tech that I'm looking at and what I research is very, very special. But nobody can give you a price. What that will be, we will find out. And I've always said, if you see a price that you like that will change your life in that moment, then that's when you sell. That's what I'm doing. When I see a price that I like, that will enable me to be able to do the things that I want in real time, like a business, like live somewhere else. All those different things will play a part in my decision for when I sell. So we see this again. This is a tweet from Greg Lunt back in October 2022. Gilbert Verdian at Cybos. Now, some of you will say this is old, but these are keys to what may be happening or what was happening at the time, what is coming to fruition now. It says here, what we've kept hearing from vendors, banks, and central banks is the biggest challenge is interoperability. And that's where we've come in. We've solved that problem since 2018. So if they've solved it since 2018, they've had a lot of work and a lot of effort and building lots of partnerships over the last 5 to 6 years. So let's have a listen to Gilbert, the man himself.
We keep hearing it over and over again from vendors, from the banks itself, from central banks saying we want blockchain, we need digital assets. I think what we've kept hearing is the biggest challenge is interoperability, and they've said it time and time again. We want to implement it, but we need it to be interoperable. We don't know how to do it. We need the industry to solve it, and that's where we've come in. I mean, we've solved that problem since 2018.
Solved that problem since 2018, and they've had all this time up until today to be putting things in place. And as we know, we're going to be the last to find out. That's the way I see it. And then we see this post the other day. Just an eye-opener to what is likely to happen. He says here, Gilbert Verdian, as we enter a new year, we put together our predictions for blockchain technology in 2024 at the Quant Network. From CBDC adoption and programmable payments to standardization of blockchain, we predict that this coming year is set to welcome widespread institutional adoption and a new era of maturity. Check out some of the other key trends that will shape the blockchain space in 2024 in our latest article, which I talked about yesterday. But he's laying it on the line there. He's made a prediction. Is 2024 the year that we see things actually start to develop? Because they've been doing it since 2018. So there you go, guys. I hope you enjoyed this video. If you did, please subscribe. Please hit that notification bell and like and comment, as it would do my channel the world of good. All the best, and I'll catch you later.